It is Blatmas, and I thought about using this glorious opportunity to do some trolling, story missions, yes. And this time it's the casino. Recently Rockstar did something nice and made it possible to do these by yourself. We pull up at the gaff and start the first mission. We come into her office and Miss Baker is like, oh thank god, but honestly I'm kinda confused. A random Gopnik from the street just happens to walk into a casino and she instantly recruits him to help her in all this capitalism business stuff. Like, bro, I was supposed to be drinking vodka with the comrades. Basically the place is owned by the Chinese and some Texas cunt wants to buy it for cheap and turn it into like, I don't know, a hooker den or something. I wasn't really paying attention, I was busy jacking off to Kalashnikovs. First order of business. Apparently he went to the desert to meet up with a meth dealer. Baker asks us to look for him. Even is like, ugh fine, whatever, just pay me in semechki when I get back, suka. And then the champagne guy appears. I don't like champagne, tastes like over-glorified piss, which I'm pretty sure is exactly what it is. I hop in Makara and off we go looking for the Badabozo. We pull up at a hotel teleported from the Donbass and we begin a firefight with some bikers who kidnapped him. Ivan completely dominates the field and starts looking for Cheng. It takes a long time cause I'm stupid and we pick him up. The bikers send reinforcements but I don't really care once I get in the car, so we just get back to the casino Big Lebowski style. Anyway, next mission, Davai. Baker's like, have you read the news? Suka, I can only count as high as 4 and she assumes I can read letters, put those letters into words and then construct sentences with those words. Disrespectful. Basically, casinos getting bad press cause they got super cool security which is not working. Vincent clearly deduces that I'm a Gopnik from the street and asks me to go with him downstairs to handle the problem ourselves. We go down and witness a fight going on. I do what Slavs do best and get involved and start poaching random people because of their religious beliefs or ethnic background. Remember kids, the Balkans are racist. There's no punchline to this sentence, it's just a fact. Do with this information as you please. One of the troublemakers steals the prize car. I assume he's Polish. I hop on a motorcycle and chase after him. Unfortunately, bikes are gay and they're super gay when you're being shot at in a slippery environment. Obviously, I fall off again and get run over because man, I love NPC drivers. I need to start killing them all again. Alas, I pull up at the place where the car is and start dying for the second time, failing the mission. We restart the mission and clear the area effectively this time. We execute Polishness upon the prize car and fix it in LS Customs, and drive it back to the well-articulated Chad named Vincent, whose gratitude seems more genuine than Miss Baker's. Next mission, Cheng is gonna meet the Americans and backup would be nice. We go to the rice fields and begin negotiating. The smoke urot thinks he can do whatever he wants because he gets some influence. Cheng pulls out a gun so Texas cunt wets his pants and leaves.
You were right about one thing, Master. The negotiations were short.
We get assaulted from literally everywhere, including the sky, with little cover to keep us alive. I'm actually surprised I lasted as long as I did alone. But worry not, on our second attempt we actually managed to survive the onslaught. We need to get to the Pacific Country Club thing because that's where Baker is. The Americans sent choppers after us and set some roadblocks, however I use my superior driving skills acquired from dodging the potholes in Bulgaria to stay alive. I capture some Russian dashcam footage, haha, what a dumbass, and get to our destination. Great success. What are we doing now, you ask? We get introduced to Brucey, who is full of shit, but that's not important. What's important is we are at war with the Americans now, and we need to strike. The Texan gets his money from oil and gas, and it just so happens his tanker fleet in Los Santos is only 4 trucks strong. A prime target for pranking. We clap all them bitches one by one until there is no one and the only one left is Ivan and his new objective, striking at the heart of his operations. We go to his gaff where even more trucks await us. The forest the agent told me about was a lie. The place is pretty well fortified and all the NPCs have pinpoint laser accuracy. I didn't even know where the shots were coming from. Oh, and helicopters, they got those too. I reduce my elevation by a few meters and begin the process of earning myself multiple life sentences. We kill and murder and kill our way to the trucks and enact the action of violence upon them. Once we achieve our glorious objective, we skedaddle. Mission success. Beautiful. We return and Ivan is like, nah bro, I don't even know We return and Ivan is like, nah bro, I don't even wanna look at this guvno. Apparently Agatha is sick of him too. The quarrel is ended by a surrendering Texan, who is the son of the old fossil guy. He warns us about an incoming attack. He leaves. But then he comes back. No way, that's Vincent. You know where this is going. because the dinosaurs sent mercenaries after us. It is a very hard fight, not gonna lie. You gotta take things slow and steady. Giving everyone the Auschwitz treatment on the first part is a viable strategy, and once you clean out this side of the roof, it's downhill from there. Because on the other side we get ourselves a helicopter, with guns and rockets. Mostly rockets. Is beautiful, I approve. Once we cause more surface damage to the building than the entire firefight so far, we return and mop up the last few bozos on the very top. Is good, and I only failed twice. I return to the boys and girl and decide enough is enough and that maybe the fighting should end before the casino resembles less of a casino and more of a Warsaw in 1944. It's time for last mission. Agatha says they're gonna sell cause Cheng's uncle, who is the owner, said so. Tom offers champagne, obviously, you know, I could shoot him on the spot if you want me to. I know I do. The cowboy comes back and begins negotiating. He offers that everybody keeps their jobs and stuff except we gotta do a little murder. And I would not mind killing the guy who's probably old enough to have known Queen Elizabeth when they were in school. His baker seems unhappy, which is weird considering everything I'd just done an hour ago. Us Eastern Europeans are indeed very good at killing people. Mostly each other. It's very good fun, believe me. You know, when your buddy shoots down a civilian passenger plane over your territory, just say it's a prank, bro, and all is good. Ivan here is from the Balkans. He basically engages in minuscule amounts of genocide every weekend. Why is she upset over killing the guy that literally sent the fucking Wagner group after us? The Asians offer me money for doing it. It's a win-win-win for everyone. Even if Agatha doesn't realize it, we pull up at this cunt's ranch and start spraying. I don't last very long. The Suka sent in reinforcements and that include multiple buzzards and a horde of riflemen chasing you around, and there's no cover for you to hide behind. A few tries later and yeah, there's no way you can handle all this alone. New tactic, we try to silently eliminate all the guards. It takes many attempts because I'm about as good at stealth as a freeze ability to restrain themselves from fucking a dog and touching minors. However, I managed to create a plan on how to do this the sneaky breaky way. If you wanna know how, then I suggest you listen up. Firstly, take out the guards out in front. They're the easiest ones to send to Kingdom Come. Secondly, you gotta take out the cars, cause they're annoying as hell. Upon achieving great success, feel free to murder everything on the ranch, including the cameras. We don't discriminate. Unless you're a referee. Or worse, an Albanian. Anyway, once the ranch is clear, clapping the last few guys at the back of the house should be easy. We murder the last guard and enter a cutscene where the historical artifact escapes on the helicopter. We chase after it of course, but it is escorted by many more helicopters. And these ones have guns. Since ain't no way I'm paying insurance, I take out these ones first. After that we have a clean shot of the flying fucking tank apparently. Jesus, how many rockets can this thing take? Yeah, bun. We return to the Capitalism Requisition Institution and get welcomed by Vincent. I swear I don't even know half the fucking words he says. We drink the flavored piss Tom is so anxious to ingest out of celebration, and within witness Vincent get fired on the spot. The only person I actually kinda liked. Remember kids, don't trust even a single American oligarch. Once I'm back in free mode, I do the only acceptable thing. Can we get an F in the chat for Vincent? Oh, and like the video if you also regularly partake in manslaughter. Subscribe to Life of Boris and poszol na chuj.